Hello, lovely people. We're going through the Christopher Parkening Method Volume 1. This piece is actually called Catalonian Song. I'm not sure what the piece exactly is. If you have an idea what it's called, I'd love to know. But been practicing this for about a week now. I've sunk around about 6 hours into this piece. Few thoughts about this piece. It's a rather slow song, and the difficulty lies in hanging onto the notes, playing cleanly, and then shifting without much of a break. So the making it very legato is actually quite difficult for me because it requires a bit of a finger dexterity, because you want to maintain the bass notes whilst holding on the notes for the full value. One thing that my teacher has told me is that I tend to lift off the notes in preparation for the next chord, usually cutting the last note of any bar short. So one of the things that I'm trying to work on is holding it for the full value before doing a quick shift. Before I was just cutting it off just to move my hand for the next position. So just have to work on the quick changes. Another thing with this piece that's really interesting is that it's a suspension, I believe. It resolves, but it sounds very clashy. And then it resolves. So you've got here in the 8th bar, and then it drops down to resolve on the F. So I was told by the teacher that I shouldn't be accenting this F sharp. It should be softer as the G drops down to the F. But as a beginner, a lot of these notes sounded really clashy, very dissonant. When you're trying to learn how to play this piece at first, because it does require you to keep going and it resolves nicely. Yeah, maybe I'll just do a few practice runs and see where I can improve. Lift up. Am I playing the right notes? C, lift off, whilst holding on to the E bass note. And again, what I was saying before, drop down to the F sharp, I'm muting the G string at the same time. Before I was trying to avoid it, but it should mute it. these chords, I'm not very good with the P and I when they're right next to each other, because they're a bit clashy. I think I need to remind myself that I need to have them separately apart, so the quality of these chords, the M is coming out, but the thumb and the I is not really strong, so I need to remind myself to have this motion. This one again, hold on to the F sharp, C, and then lift the F sharp right at the end. Lift off the A for the B, because it's the melody, I don't want that clashing. And then move the bass at the last second. Trying to avoid the squeaks as well. Okay, here in the 18th, 19th bar, I play this C and A together, and then the F takes over. So I don't want to lift any fingers, and then just lift the middle finger, lift the A to play the G, and then move this finger for the F natural, it's the F sharp, and play the A again. That was kind of a tricky motion for me. Don't lift off early. Lift. Lifting off early. That cut off early. Wrong note. Then I want a rest stroke here, going up. D, B, D, G, B, D. I need to get my rest strokes better quality from scales. Bar 22 is difficult for me because it's just, well, 21 to 22. Let's play that. Holding on all the way to the B, and then lift off the B for the F sharp. Holding on to that E as much as possible. This is an awkward shape for me. B and then D with the second and third fingers. F sharp, lift off G, because I don't want the F, that dissonant, I don't want that, so F sharp, G, and then lift off the C. So a bit of dexterity needed, well, independence needed. And then here, C sharp. I'm still trying to hold on to the A. then lift off when I play the B, because I don't want the dissonance again. So rest, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm not quite happy with the last note. I think it should be a bit softer, playing higher up. And I don't want that nair noise. Before I was an ugly sound. I don't want that ugly sound at the end as the last note. Yeah, so it's not a difficult piece, but it sounds pretty good. I quite like it. Let's try playing it through. Thanks for watching. See you next time.